PSC Archery presents Rival Wild. It's January on the Keefer brothers' lease in Illinois, and the production crew of Rival Wild has been hard at work trying to draw blood on a few does, and hopefully a mature buck. Managing the herd is a key component for the Keefer brothers when it comes to properly running a piece of ground. And what better way to do it than to allow the men behind the cameras to step out in front and let a few arrows fly. The bitter air of January is making its presence known. Despite the bone-chilling temperatures, Aaron and Jameson have slipped into Blackbeard's bedroom well before daylight.
Well, it's the second to last morning of our hunt. Gotta head back tomorrow, midday, get back to the studio. Get back to editing. So it's crunch time. This is the stand that Rich and I hung last night. Farther west of the belly of the beast. This is right where I believe this buck is living. He's bedding here. We've seen him coming in and out of these woods every day since we got here 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm hoping that he comes back in here and beds. Aaron and I got in here an hour and a half before sunrise this morning. Just hoping to get in here quiet. We're 36 feet up. We didn't spook any deer that we know of, so I'm hoping he comes back to bed down. And Rich is back in Bland's bench area trying to redeem himself, so everybody's out in full force. Just need the deer to cooperate here.
Half a mile away, on the other side of the farm, field producer and photographer Rich Schultz is still hard at it. After 2 blatant mishaps, he's hell-bent on slipping a rage behind the shoulder of a doe. There's now been 3 arrows thrown from Rich's bow. Not a single one has found its mark.
There's does. Right there's deer. Coming right down in here. Does. What? It's, yeah. Oh, it is. That's him. That's Blackbeard. He had the blade on his left cheek too. Yep. What's he doing? He keeps going back and forth with those toes. That's that doe from last night, I guarantee it. Here he comes. Here he comes now. Oh, come on. You freaking kidding me? What's he doing out there? This is a worst nightmare right here. It is 9 degrees right now. And we've got the buck that we've been trying to kill all week. Bedded 90 yards with a doe. We don't know what to do. I can't feel my feet. And batteries are dying at Mike's like crazy. I just can't feel my toes. I'm losing battery fast. There's a doe. It's doe. Two does. They're right over by Triple Cherry.
All I gotta say, it's 11 degrees, freezing. We had a couple does come in, a couple bucks come in right behind them. Nice little 120 buck. Looped around, I took a shot through these trees. I thought it was like 35 yards, but I don't know what happened. Missed. They looped out. I thought they looped around. It was 3 other does that came in, and they walked right straight in and I dropped it. Probably 20 yards. 20 yards came in, I dropped it. It's freezing. It's freezing, but I don't feel as cold, but I do have the jitters.
At least once in every bow hunter's career, a prime opportunity will get blown. For Rich, he's had 3 arrows miss the mark and 1 arrow find its way into a deer.
Look at this size of it.
And although it wasn't pretty, Rich is happy to have a doe on the ground.
Film a slow slider shot of you coming right down the stairs heading into this barn here. So let's do a reveal, Rich.
Okay.
Let's start right here.
Yep.
Low reveal coming right out through here. Okay, on you, Rich.
Okay. And go.
Capturing the true essence of a hunt is storytelling at its finest. These boys of fall take great pride in immersing themselves in a story.
Awesome.
Good? Okay, cut from here. I'm taking this shot. He just entered the building.
Coming right
on,
to
just
here.
feet, right here. Just
Yep.
low feet. Just step in here. You can see bow case in the background. Focus is on his feet in the foreground. Background's out of focus.
That sounds good.
Sound good?
Recording. And you ready? Go.
For a true hunter, the journey culminates in the tree stand. But the true story lies within all that it takes to get to that point.
Okay, that's
Good
good.
with that?
Yep.
You know, low and angling up, so as he comes in, kneels down and close it the way you did, boom, it's like it reveals his face more, okay?
And action. Okay.
Good with that. You good with that, Rich?
I'm good with that. Rolling and action.
Good. Let's cut that. Okay. Let's pick up right here, Rich.
Just put it inside, and when he opens the door,
Let's get it. Let's get a low
reveals him.
slider right here. A low slider underneath the truck. Of you walking, our feet walking.
All right, go. All right, good. Let's put the camera inside, and when he opens and latches and he throws his stuff in there. Want to do that? I think it'll look really cool. Okay, we'll try that right there. Okay, step back. He's rolling. Go ahead.
Okay, good.
Good. Okay. And action.
Come behind this post right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're back here a little bit. Just come right behind that telephone pole as you're pulling around. When you get to the gate, good killer.
And go. That should be good there. Well, we just got done with getting in the stand segment, and I think we got quite a few shots, and now we're just gonna get our stuff together and get in the stand, see if we actually go kill something.
The story has been captured, and the mood has been set. Somewhere on the farm, there's a deer and a stand waiting to be uncovered. For the second morning in a row, Jameson is targeting Blackbeard. Winter continues to bare its teeth, but it's the last morning of the season, and there's work to be done.
It is the last sit. We're going on the last hour of the last sit. 8 o'clock. Gotta be out of the tree about 9:15. Start packing stuff up and start our 9-hour drive north back to Michigan to the studio. So yesterday, Aaron and I were in the same stand. Had him at 90 yards. I mean, we're in his bedroom. We didn't hunt here last night. Gave him time. He just hasn't shown yet, so he's got about an hour and 15 minutes to make a move. I had a chance. I had a chance at Uncle Al the first night. Rich and I understand. I couldn't make a decision on whether or not he was old enough buck. Rich was still hesitant, so, looking back, that was my chance. 35 yards. There's a buck right there. Ken, right there. Coming along the tree line. Rich, get ready. Ready? That's Ken. He's gonna die right here. That's Ken. I was doing the spine, saying, whatever happens, happens. It's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And I look while we're cutting the spine, and Ken and 2 other bucks. He just went down, double lung, hypodermic, 30 yards. That deer, baby, that's Ken. That's a buck that Chris and I had an encounter with months ago, back in October, over on DNR. And he is on the ground. Thank the Lord, biggest buck in my life. Oh, dude, it happened.
After months of hanging in a tree and directing shoots, Jameson has finally let an arrow fly.
Boom. Hypodermic did the trick, baby.
While it's not the buck he was targeting, it's a buck that the team is all too familiar with. Ken.
Look at it. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh. Ken. A beautiful 10-point. This is the buck that Casey and I actually saw on trail cam, and I named him Ken, just the perfect Barbie doll of a deer. Perfect 10-point. Just beautiful buck. Boy, it worked out today. This is the buck Chris and I over on DNR had an encounter with. And then Chris actually 250 yards that way. Chris and Rich actually had another encounter with him in the bean field. But just a beautiful buck. That's awesome.
Here's to my neighbors
and my friends from high school. Here's to the small towns, all American just like you. Here's to my family, to the place I was born and raised. Well, living the good life, baby, is there any other way? Here it is now.
What started out as a desire to capture the natural ebbs and flows of a whitetail season is now a reality. The highs have been high, and the lows have been low. Each man has taken his own approach to uncovering the mystery that is whitetail season, and all have prevailed. David Blanton came face to face with Lieutenant Dan, and his execution was flawless. For weeks on end, Casey stayed after Strongarm until he slipped a rage through him at 8 yards.
Hey man, look at this. Nice work, brother. Nice work, brother. Man. You hung Look at him. Killed him.
After coming to full draw numerous times without sending an arrow, Chris connected on Lone Star. During muzzleloader season, Krabby and Tiny both fell victim to the brothers' striker fires. All in all, the journey we set out on as a bow hunter has a definite ending. Usually, in our minds, it involves racing hearts, shaking legs, and celebrations with friends. In reality, it's long, cold sits, oftentimes spent wondering if you've made the right move. Whitetails are undeniably incredible animals, the most challenging of all for those of us that are crazy enough to set our sights on a single animal. When it's all said and done, filling a whitetail tag is a bittersweet moment. It brings finality to a fascinating journey. But rest assured, the skies will warm, the crops will grow, and the deer will persevere, offering up a chance to begin that journey once again.
By the 4th of July, the farmers are so happy, and they're so happy for you and I. Here's to the good life. Hey! Hey! Here's to my neighbors and my friends from high school. Here's to the small towns, all American just like you. Here's to my family, to the place I was born and raised. Well, living a good life, baby, is there any other way? Here it